Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. Just letting you know that later today on my Canadian Studmuffin channel, I'm going to be reviewing the new Sparks album, Mad. I've listened to it 3 times. I'm going to listen to it one more time and then have a review of it. This video is another idea I came up with. Perfect albums. There's more than 12 in my collection, but I've chosen 12 and I've ranked them, but they're all great. I consider these all perfect albums from start to finish, not a weak song. All of these are 10 out of 10 albums, and here we go. I'm psychic. I think Glenn Kellaway from the Basement is going to copy my idea and make his own 12 perfect albums ranked. He always copies from the best. No, anybody can do this idea. You don't even have to credit me. I don't care. Here we go. So number 12 is a perfect album. 10 out of 10. Paul Simon, There Goes Ryman Simon. Kodachrome, Tenderness, Take Me to the Mardi Gras, Something So Right, One Man's Ceiling is Another Man's Floor, American Tune, Was a Sunny Day, Learn to Fall, St. Judy's Comet, Loves Me Like a Rock. Perfection. A masterpiece, in my opinion. So that's number 12. Number 11 is a little more, it's a little heavier, man. But I think it's just a perfect album. Uriah Heep, Demons and Wizards. The Wizard, Traveler in Time, Easy Livin', Poet's Justice, Circle of Hands, Rainbow Demon, All My Life, Paradise, The Spell. And, this one coming up. In the past, I wouldn't have said it's a perfect album because there were 2 songs that I didn't think were as strong as the other songs, but getting this, having this new remaster of the album, and I hadn't heard it in, maybe a year or so until I bought this album. And now I love every song. So it is Alice Cooper, Killer. It's a killer album. Yeah, the 2 songs that I thought weren't as strong as the other ones were You Drive Me Nervous and Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. I used to think they were just okay songs, but I love them now. So the whole album is perfect to me. Under My Wheels, Be My Lover, Halo of Flies, Desperado, You Drive Me Nervous, Yeah, 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 Dead Babies, and Killer. It's a killer album. Okay, even this one, when I first, I think it's a perfect album, and I've thought this for years and years and years. But when I bought it back in 1978, for the first few listens, I did not care for a lot of side 2. Devo, question, are we not men? Answer, we are Devo. Yeah, side 2, especially like Gut Feeling, Slap Your Mammy, and Come Back Joni, Sloppy, I Saw My Baby Getting, and Shrivel Up. I loved side 1, and then side 2 I thought was just okay. But, through the years, I've grown to love the whole album. Uncontrollable Urge, I Can't Get No Satisfaction, Praying Hands, Space Junk, Mongoloid, Jocko Homo, Too Much Paranoias, Gut Feeling, Slap Your Mammy, Come Back Joni, Sloppy, I Saw My Baby Getting, and Shrivel Up. So that's 12, 11, 10. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. No, it's not a Beatles album. I could have, obviously I could have included almost any Beatles album. This one, I've always thought was a perfect album. Genesis, Foxtrot. Watcher of the Skies, Timetable, Get 'Em Out by Friday, Can Utility and the Coastliners, Horizons and Suppers Are Ready. Number 7. So good. And there's probably more than this album by this artist that's perfect, but I have chosen David Bowie's Station to Station. Only 6 songs, but all of them are just 10 out of 10s. Station to Station, Golden Years, Word on a Wing, TVC15, Stay, and Wild is the Wind. Number 6 is a pretty brand new entry. I've only heard, like this album came out over 50 years ago. And I only heard it maybe about a year ago. And then I've always wanted to buy it, and I finally did. And I'm just blown away by how amazing it is. And it's perfect. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Child is father to the man. And I remember seeing this album cover, when I was about 12 years old in record stores, and thinking that is I was so freaked out, I guess, by the album cover, because that's pretty good, for back in the day. It's almost like, pre-Photoshop. Yeah, I'm not going to read off all the songs on this, but it is. If you haven't heard this, please check it out. Blood, Sweat, and Tears became more commercial with David Clayton Thomas, and I do like some of those songs too. But this is the best. It's perfect. Number 5, my favorite album by this band, Talking Heads, Fear of Music. Zimbra, Mind, Paper, Cities, Life During Wartime, Memories Can't Wait, Air, Heaven, Animals, Electric Guitar, and Drugs. Once again, my favorite album by this band. Some of you might disagree that maybe it's not totally perfect, but for me it is. The Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers. Yeah, the one that maybe some people aren't crazy about is You Gotta Move, but I love that song. So yeah, Brown Sugar, Sway, Wild Horses, Can't You Hear Me Knocking, You Gotta Move, Bitch. I like saying that. I Got the Blues, Sister Morphine, Dead Flowers, and Moonlight Mile, which is, along with 2,000 Light Years from Home, my favorite Rolling Stones song. Number 3, once again, my favorite, although, they have more than one perfect album, at least to me. But this is probably my favorite by this band, Blue Oyster Cult, Secret Treaties. Career of Evil. And when I bought this, it did take me a while to warm up to the album. Yeah, I didn't really care for like Subhuman and Harvester of Eyes. It took me a few listens to really appreciate this. So Career of Evil, Subhuman, Dominance and Submission, probably my favorite Blue Oyster Cult song, ME262, KG Credence, Harvester of Eyes, Flaming Telepaths, and Astronomy. That's number 3. Number 2, an album I've talked about a lot. And this is the deluxe version. Gene Clark, No Other. Probably in my top 10 albums of all time, if you take away all the Beatles albums. And anyone that has this album and doesn't have the deluxe version, I highly recommend getting the deluxe version. Even my number one choice, reading album reviews and watching, YouTube videos on this band, some people don't care for maybe a song or two, but I think this is a perfect album. Led Zeppelin is number one out of these 12. Yeah, Good Times, Bad Times, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, You Shook Me, Dazed and Confused, Your Time Is Gonna Come, Black Mountain Side, Communication Breakdown, I Can't Quit You, Baby, and my favorite Led Zeppelin song along with Sick Again, How Many More Times. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to leave a comment below and a like. And check out my review of Sparks' Mad album on my Canadian Studmuffin channel. It should be posted soon. And the other idea I'm thinking of doing is getting a bunch of bands, like the Eagles, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and just getting a list of bands and trying to name as many of the band members as possible for each of the bands. I think I can do the Beatles. But some of them I can do, and then some of them I might only know like one or two band members' names or remember them, So that's another idea. So thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.